Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cool.
Hey guys, Wavern here. This episode is gonna take a little less time, a lot less time actually. It's only probably gonna take max 5 minutes. So this episode is this character right here, Tyto the Swift, is my main character. I play him all the time. He's my favorite. By the way, gigantic episode. I'm so excited. And I ended up buying the Founders Pack, and I should have another video up right after this soon, or maybe even before this. I don't know which one I'm posting first, but I'm going to be posting both of them roughly around the same time. This one is about my build that I use for Tyto, the best build I believe works. So I'm going to try to do everything I can to show you how I do that. So a lot of time everyone at this, like, subscribe, share. Thank you very much. Peace out. Or not really peace out, because I'm going to see you in a little bit. Well, let me finish.
You know what I mean, okay?
There we go. Hey guys. Whoa. Sorry, that was just echoing. So right now I'm showing you my build, and for the first part is what I'm doing right now. And right now I'm going to go with bleeding effect over the focus effect. Focus is what you do to build adult stuff, what you use to have stronger ults. But what I do is go for bleeding, because I don't use that ult very much with Tyto. His ult isn't very strong. So I go with bleeding to get more damage away, and I go with more damage so I can get as much damage as I can for my main attack, right? So this is my main ability. So I'm just using this as much as I can. So then next I go on to swoop, which is this ability right here, which is your right click. The swoop, I can go with either extra distance or extra damage. What I go for is extra distance, and you'll see why. Because if I go for extra distance, which I will right now, when I get extra distance, I can go get rid of my stuns and stuff. But why did I do that when I can get more damage by resets the cool blade of my dance blade? So I'll do the dance blade right now. And this dance blade takes 12 seconds to cool down. Look at that. But when I jump forward, it takes no time at all. Look, it's back down to 0. So I use that. So now we're going to upgrade the dance blade. So when we're in the dance blade, I can do it so I can move faster, but I want to get as much damage as I can in that time frame I have to do it. So I go for bleeding, because I want them to bleed as much as I can so they can run away and die. And I go for damage boost. As you can see, if an enemy is a maximum bleeding capacity, they will start getting extra damage done. And this is the Founders Pack skin right here, actually. See? Right there. That's so nice. And as he walks away, he blows up because he was bleeding. And now, after that one, we're done. So this one I don't use nearly as much, so I don't upgrade it nearly as much. What I go for is I go for Pounce, because Pounce gets deals 150 armor ignoring damage. So it goes under the armor and right to the heart. And I'd go for that. Then I also go for Fang, Ankle Biter, because it slows the enemy down, and that's what I want. As you can see, I hit the one on the left, and now it's slowing down. It has no way of running away, so I like doing that. But I don't do that as much, so I'm going to go with the ult now. The ult I don't use that much either, because it's very weak. So I go with basic attack damage to get as much damage I can, because I don't need extra speed. And I go for extra crit chance, because I don't need extra defense. If you can see, this is already fast and already mobile enough that they're not going to hit me. So now I just finish off this enemy with all my abilities in combos. So right now I go and I use my Q, because I use my jump after I use my damage, which is amazing. So he's bleeding a lot, so we just melted through that enemy. So now at level 10, you get the choice of what you want to pick. So I go usually for Equal Brilliance so I can get my Blade Dance to last longer and go through armor. But you can go for swooping so you can get less cooldown and more stamina so you can hit the blade dance way more often. So this is my build. You guys can have a way different build and it'll work way differently. But this is the build I use that works for me. I love Tyto. And I recently bought the Founders Pack, so in the Blade Dance scene, you can see that I was using the Founders Pack Founders Pack skin, sorry. It's the gold one. If you want that skin, you would have to spend about $29.99 right now. It's only on sale for a little bit in USD. I had to pay an extra extra $10. So, like, subscribe. Sorry it was a short video. Sorry it was a video like this. Let me know if you like it. Peace out, feathered friends.